Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for taking your time to stop and hang out with me for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of July the 4th. Happy 4th of July to everybody here in the United States. Through July the 10th. I think I've been saying the 11th on the rest of my videos. Oops. All right, I'm not going to go back and fix all 7 of them. Not happening, just so you know. All right, so anyway, let's look at you, Scorpio. Let's look at us, I should say. On Monday, what do we have coming up? The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Somebody's trying to be sneaky with us. Trying to pull the wool over our eyes, trying to keep some kind of secret. Do they not know yet how fruitless that is with us, Scorpios? That's just not going to work. All right, Tuesday. The Hierophant showing up in reverse. Hierophant in reverse just means that we're doing something in a very non-traditional way on Tuesday. It may be something, it feels like it's something that we're actually looking at in a non-traditional way and sort of making shifts in how we view it and what our perspective is about that thing. And so we aren't really looking at it in a very traditional sort of way. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say there. You guys get it. All right, so looking at Wednesday, Scorpios, we have the Devil showing up in reverse. You know they say that us Scorpios are prone to addiction. I am addicted to Facebook games. I have 2 games that I absolutely love. And I could sit there for an hour, which is about how long it takes me to use up my lives on those games. Let's see. Sidetracked here. So Devil in reverse, I do feel like this has something to do with addiction. The question, first of all, is this us or is this somebody in our lives? Okay, so this is somebody in our lives that were impacted by their addiction on Wednesday. So something's going on to where we're interacting with somebody who is right in the middle of struggling with this addiction. I guess that's maybe the optimistic way of looking at it. We hope they're struggling with it. Some of them are just totally caving into it. But something happens with somebody who's dealing with an addiction that impacts us on Wednesday. And I feel like it's kind of a little eye-opener. For some of us, we didn't even realize this person had an addiction. For some of the others of us, we've known this for a long time, but this is a little bit more dramatic or drastic than what we've seen, at least lately, from this person. On Thursday, what we have showing up is the Queen of Coins in reverse. I do feel like this is us. This is us. Queen of Coins in reverse is somebody who shuts off her generosity towards somebody. Generally, when a Queen of Coins shuts off her generosity towards somebody, it's because she feels like wherever she's been generous, that's been taken advantage of. And where the generosity may have started out as something that was actually needed, now it's just taken advantage of. And so now she just gets to the point where she says, you know what, that's enough. I meant to help you. I didn't mean to enable you. And now we're stopping this right here. So that's what I feel like we're doing with somebody in our lives. And on Thursday, we're just saying, you know what? I wanted to help you. What I'm doing right now, this isn't help. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to keep doing it. It may even be, I'm really hearing the word enabling. So it's gone from helping to enabling. All right, we have another queen coming up on Friday. This is the Queen of Clubs showing up in reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Clubs showing up in reverse is just telling me that we are feeling kind of depressed on Friday. That's really how I see the Queen of Clubs, and that's how she's coming in this time for us too. And I feel like really Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday all really work together, if you want to know the truth of what I think here. So if I hold up these 3 cards, first we've got, let me get in front of the camera, we've got the Devil in reverse. Then we've got the Queen of Coins cutting off the Devil in reverse, cutting him off from any generosity. That's us. And then we've got the Queen of Clubs being depressed about the whole situation. Like we've realized we've just been enabling this person. We've just been making it easy for them to take advantage of. We've just been making it easy for them to keep going with their addiction. And now we're feeling depressed about that. We don't want to stay in that place because you know what? We are not accountable for what other people do. They have to answer for that. They have to answer for their lives. We have to answer for ours. And we know that when we were being generous to this person, we were doing that with good intentions. We were not intending to enable this person or make them cling to us in any way. Let's look at Saturday. Saturday, what we have coming up is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is just telling me that we're still feeling kind of stuck on Saturday. By the time Saturday rolls around, I feel like we're kind of coming into some confusion about the situation and about how we really want to handle it. If we really want to keep it the way that we've decided with cutting off the generosity, or if we feel like we should give just a little bit but not as much. There's kind of some confusion and we're feeling stuck. I don't feel like we're making any new decisions or we're changing anything. I don't feel like we're moving forward. I feel like we're kind of paralyzed in this situation. Now, the key with the Eight of Swords is that whatever's going on, we're stuck because we're stuck right here in our own minds, in our own perceptions. So if we want to get unstuck, it's not that hard, really. All we have to do is talk to somebody else who's not in the situation and tell them about the situation and then just see what their reaction is. Because something about their reaction will be eye-opening to us. They will see something that we're not even aware of. You know how they say you can't see the forest for the trees. If you're inside the forest, you can't really see where the boundaries of the forest are. If you're not inside the forest, you can see. You can kind of see where the trees begin. And it's the same with your neighbor or your friend or whoever you share this with. And, you know, it can't be somebody who already knows most of the story. It has to be somebody who this is a fresh thing for them to hear. But they're on the outside of the forest. They can see where the trees start. You know, they can see the real picture. So you want to pay attention to somebody else's reaction, because that reaction is going to have a clue for us. That reaction is going to be like, oh, wow, I hadn't thought of it that way before. What if I did look at it that way? Then what would that mean? So that's going to be the type of thing that actually sets us free in that situation. All right, so then we look at Sunday. Sunday we have the Page of Coins coming up. This is a really good card. I like it. This is a card that says we're getting some kind of good news about money, honey. This can be finding out that you've received an inheritance, finding out that there's something that you thought you were going to have to pay that you don't have to pay. This can be finding out that your company wants to pay for your cell phone bill. This can be all kinds of different things, but this is something that's positive news about money or about material goods, that this message is coming to you on Sunday. Now, you may not have the money yet on Sunday, but you've got the message about the money on Sunday for sure. So that is our week, Scorpios. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you also, everybody who has tipped me and tipped this channel for the free weeklies and monthlies. I do appreciate that so much. It's always such a wonderful surprise. So thank you all for that. And everybody have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.